Et bonjour à tous. Alors on est reparti sur Avowed. On s'était arrêté au niveau de la ville. J'avais continué la quête principale pour débloquer l'entrée en ville. Là, on arrive en ville, donc on va aller visiter tout ça. Je pense qu'il va y avoir quand même pas mal de quêtes annexes à prendre. Et je pense aller voir les marchands,
Good
etc.
work out there,
Voir tout ce qu'on peut
envoy.
faire en ville en
Only
fait.
just arrived and you're already the talk of the town.
Donc voilà.
Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a
Ouais,
sudden,
t'en
but
sont à peu près 2 œufs.
That sounds ominous.
anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Just
Ah, on va les
doing my
remercier.
job. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead.
Elle est sympa elle.
How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Allez, c'est parti. J'ai plusieurs quêtes annexes. Enfin, j'ai une quête annexe qu'on va tout de suite épingler. Deux même, j'en ai deux. Alors j'ai ça. Le titre de propriété. Et le cartographe. Bon, ça commence bien. Une flèche directe. Sympa l'accueil. Il s'appelle se faire épingler.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Ah, je me suis un peu fait trouer la paillasse.
The space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering cloud of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Un peu mieux. Ouais, je pense. Au cœur, il s'est calmé, il a réduit son esprit. Oui.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder.
Ah mais bon, je suis Jésus, je
Chance.
vais ressusciter. Je vais dire, je vais résurrectionner.
Just this once.
Et je vais pas écouter du coup, je raconte des conneries et j'écoute rien. Ouais, qu'est-ce que ça va me coûter?
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison. Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
Bon ouais, très bien.
Deep. All birth is agony.
T'étais mort Eh ouais, je vais même transformer l'eau en vin et distribuer des pains sur la place du marché.
Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone
T'as bien
can
fait,
work
mon
a
poteau.
miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Alors, qui
That's what
veut-tu?
everyone in Paradis is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't
Tu es un émissaire
understand.
du roi, enfin de l'empereur, c'est pas top,
Envoy,
hein.
you died. You say that like it's a good thing, but the mortal soul is not adept at coping with trauma.
Ouais, ouais, ça devrait, je devrais bien le vivre.
Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
J'ai une vision, quelqu'un me demandait de l'aide. Je pense que je vais rien leur dire.
Not as often
Moins
as
ils
I
en
used
savent,
to.
mieux c'est quoi.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. Well, she
Hey.
doesn't accept payment. All you have to lose is your time. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core.
Quelque chose d'autre, hein.
I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk.
Eh, par contre c'est bien, mais on
Just
ne veut
head
pas
out
de
a
la ville,
gate
quoi.
to the east of town
c'est ça.
and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business.
Ah si.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Et je répondais à un snap. Oh, merci pour le follow. Je vais dire ton nom dans une minute parce que comme un con, voilà, j'ai pas mis stream level. Encore un vendeur de. C'est encore un vendeur de skins pour Twitch. Ah mais pourquoi je fais ça là? Merci Fusil Allison pour le follow, mais je sais que tu vas essayer de me vendre encore des overlays, donc j'ai pas besoin.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Alors, oh, lui il veut me parler, mais il faudra faire ça au camp.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Avec-moi.
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Ça j'aime bien ça. Coup de soin. Hop. Bah, la popoche. Bah elle vend des trucs elle.
Envoy, what can I do?
Elle vend des potions de soin. Combien? 1900. J'achète. J'ai des trucs à vendre. Hop. Merci la gueuse. Bon, alors allons visiter cette ville. Donc là... Non. Hors de l'eau. Ça marche. Ouais, ok. Personne l'a déjà. Ah. Eh viens poteau. Là ça s'ouvre pas. Hop, hop, la bouffe.
So, you're the godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot, right? Well, the conversation went something like, "Did you hear an Adiran envoy was killed at the gate?" "What? Really?" "Yes, a godlike. He saved the ambassador from the strangleroot. And so on.
J'ai pas été tué, je suis vivant.
I'm sorry. That came out wrong. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor. Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Oh, il y avait un petit accent français là. In Paradis, elle a dit.
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
On va voir.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank
Pas
you,
clair, ça,
envoy. God bless you.
C'est pas clair, cette histoire. Une quête en bas là.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Andra. Oh, you are
Ouais,
a
bien.
special one, you
Oui, ma
are.
sauce tomate.
I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Et
No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Very kind of you to ask. Very kind. You're the first to offer to help me in...
Rien proposé du tout.
well, ever. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here. And I hoped to stop it.
Personne ne sait comment décrire au mieux.
I have everything I need, but the most important part. The luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
L'imitation est mauvaise, quoi.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be
Juste pour
acting
te
so
voler, peut-être?
strange about it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and
Ah, s'ils sont pas venus te voir, gros, c'est qu'ils t'ont
They
arnaqué.
were running around the Paradis, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe.
J'ai
And
des
an old
primes à rendre aussi, moi j'ai.
I don't recall her name. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Bon, ok. Donc, il y a un marchand. Qu'est-ce qu'elle vend?
Step right up. I can tell you. Please buy something. I'm trying to.
Et quoi?
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? You're no fun. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill. I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle vend? Oui. Doublet de couleur. Rayon qui ont poison, ok, bâton. Ok, pourquoi pas. j'ai déjà de toute façon. Et après... Paradis. Paradis. Et là, le vent du magique. Là, j'ai 2 quêtes là. Ah, là, la forge.
You there. You look like you know you. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over... I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering. And then she comes along. Guess souls are
Oh, c'est long. En armes. Bah, c'est hors de prix, leur bordel. Ah, il y a de la lore. Ça m'intéresse. Après, je pense que je vais en avoir au fur et à mesure. Oh,
The hunters set that up as a way to
il y a
earn.
de quoi faire. Ah, c'est les primes. Ça, j'ai déjà. C'est ça, j'ai déjà.
That's a dwarf with a pleasure envoy. I'm Aldrich. The bounty. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you. Good. Too many good men and women died because of. Be safe out there.
Hop. Ok. Là, ok, ok.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like... Huh? You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
Non,
That's
c'est
the
pas une preuve.
Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Donc du coup, quand t'es l'émissaire, tu fais ce que tu veux en fait.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Bon, c'est elle qui donne qui se
Well, I
dit.
can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you do that all the time. No, of course not. These belong to my grandmother. They're all I have left of her. I can understand the confusion, though. I'm about to place these in storage, locked safely away.
Bon, très mal.
Yes. Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Et là, il y a un vendeur encore, on va aller le voir. Oh, en train de quicher toi. Ouais. T'as trop vu ma grande. Ah, c'est le coin des clodos là. Ah, ça, moi j'aime bien ça, ça me parle. La taverne. Salut poteau.
Sit down. As opposed to what? The way I see it, they're safer in here than they are out there. If someone starts thinking they're atheists, I can put them down for a nap. If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter. The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it. Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you.
Même si même le... Ah tiens, les crochets. Le tenancier du bar, il vend des flingues.
Just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
Le paradis. Ah là, il y a un éboulement. Faut mieux entretenir ta taverne, hein, mon pote. C'est pas de ma faute, hein. Quand je passe derrière ton bord, je vais me servir un peu. Voilà. Pas payer quand on peut tout avoir gratos. Ouais, bah je vois ça, hein, qu'il est ouvert. Je me sers, poteau. Oh, t'as l'air d'avoir un cadavre dans ta cour, là. Oh, on peut grimper, là. Là où c'est qu'on grimpe.
He would have killed me. And all
Hop.
Nothing to see here, envoy. You can help us clean up these streets. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too. So that's how it is. All right then.
Bah ça serait mieux hein, parce que bon, les morts ils peuvent pas se défendre.
To de-escalate, but I'll tell the others. They'll come around, eventually.
Bon par contre je vais subtiliser ça, hein, ça sait jamais. Alors. Après, s'il laisse les coffres ouverts comme ça à la portée de tout le monde, pas s'étonner qu'ils se fassent voler. Hein. Encore un clodo là, ah, non, il est pas là. Et les gens sont trop naïfs. Hein. Alors par contre il y a un cadavre dans le coin là, il a l'air d'être derrière le mur. Encore un qui s'est fait emmurer. Du coup il n'y a plus rien là-dedans. Arrêtez de picoler là. Bon alors chez les gueux, il n'y a rien à faire.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Ballarrock.
Alors, il est où là? Il est là. Ok. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Là on lance des couteaux apparemment. Ah bah oui, je reviens là. Ouais, tiens, j'ai oublié ça. Copine de Vinesse. Ah bah c'est l'échafaud ça. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il y a à visiter là?
Guess the deer and discipline wasn't play.
Nice shot!
Hop là, les araignées fourrées.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Hop. Faites tout dans la piroule. Dans de l'aile nord. Augmente vos coups critiques de 1%. Bien ça. Ouais, on va mettre ça. Bon, là, y a rien d'autre. C'est de là que je me suis fait tirer dessus. Eh, c'est obligé. Il y a une flèche. Faut grimper. Hop
Wouldn't
là.
want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Alors. Je reviens.
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world. You saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on the way?
Et la petite sauce mijote tranquille.
No. Oh, God. Does he mean...
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. Than dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Ah bah oui, c'est l'autre que j'ai sauvé dans la grotte là.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us, to remind us to live well.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
Aïe.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest.
Alors attention, du coup j'ai chopé quoi là? Sûrement. Dans une... Un point d'excellence. 15% d'escalade. Là. Lui aussi. Et en capacité. Alors. Seulement. Ça peut être pas mal hein, quand même parce que. Ouais, je suis en train de faire des parades parfaites. Après, y a pas un sort de heal? Il vaut 20 le maxi, non?
For the rest of them crew, but I'm glad they made it. And one of them may even get
Ok, c'est fait. Un truc à faire encore.
You died. But you're here. I'll keep trying. But there's not much to be done for Fort Northreach.
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai.
Tej.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure did it.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs. Well.
Kai?
Come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballade. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that. Yeah, but now you'll never think of Tej the same way again, will you? And now he'll never think of you the same way either.
Let's not make more of it than it was. I shouldn't have said anything. Of course, sir. Apologies for the distraction. How can I help you? Inquisitor Ludwine is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradis. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodaka wasn't done with her yet. Should you ever need me, I will be here. Safe travels and...
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst.
Bah, j'étais cliniquement mort, hein.
How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor. Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over. But your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Oh.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were Paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace.
Peut-être parce que vous avez traité comme des merdes aussi, ça c'est bien possible.
Killed our soldiers, and the final straw attacked you out in the open. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. The choice is yours, as will be the consequences. All I ask is that you use your best judgment.
Not many get a chance to solve the problem. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many Adirans in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
C'est pas faux.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered.
Apparemment, c'est une
After all,
charlotte.
you survived a
Ah non,
brush with
pas,
death.
non, c'est
The health of your body is one thing.
pas les
The
gars.
health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the dream scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Ouais, bah on ira picoler après. Ah, qu'est-ce allé voir moi. Et lui il est là. On va y aller. Vite.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do that. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you. Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone...
Wesh.
I suppose. Still, I can't just abandon her. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too right.
Bien sûr,
Of course.
je fais pas ça gratos.
I can pay you. I'd pay anything to not feel so... Thank you. I used to wonder why Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den. If you get lost, look for the mermaid mural. You can't miss it.
This one's mine. One for you!
I don't think the new owners like company. Just like the good old days. Coming in hot.
Salut. Ça donne dehors ça. sûr.
High Market, a haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
Je reviens. Et me revoilà.
The Adirans only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Nourish them. We have our own home, our own lives to live. You, Adiran, you herald the end of our way of life.
Sympa l'accueil.
Are a scourge upon our city. You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradis will never concede to you. You may lie to me, but you cannot lie to all of these people. You only take what power we give you. Wait, stop! I wasn't finished.
Did those just blink at me?
Là, il y a une porte. Ah là, il fallait être aveugle pour pas la voir.
Ah, a seeker of mysteries. Welcome. You are among friends. Please, close the door behind you.
I can't tell what they're looking at.
Mysterious one, unlock these lands unto us. Provide us with the knowledge our healers seek to heal the... Thank you. May your eyes see all. Keep those secrets you will, but grant us the keys to unlock them ourselves. We beg.
Je préfère. Reste avec. Surveille.
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
I hope whoever stuffed that covered their nose and mouth.
What have you found?
Oh bah... Allez, montre-moi ce que t'as. Dragon des cahiers. Ok.
You're back. I warned Gilmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up. Have you been to the bathhouse? I'm too busy myself, but I'm told...
Alors, journal d'affaires. Alors les bains, attends, je... pas avant.
It's the envoy. Yeah.
Come and get me! His armor won't hold up.
Found it.
Then raw! Then raw!
C'est chaud, hein. Oh. Ouais, dans une embuscade là. Ça pour une meule de fromage, c'est sérieux.
There's a joke about Paradis' government in here somewhere.
C'est vrai ici, hein.
Damn rickety table. No envoy. Go right on through.
Murderers!
How awful. Need something, envoy?
Not to worry, envoy. We got one of the bastards.
Wolf.
We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
Envoy.
O great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. May you bring righteousness and justice to these shores and these people. Grant them your justice and vision to enact such laws as may befit a great civilization and punish those who oppose you. We seek your leadership here, O queen, and your guidance. Envoy, we're going to do great things here.
Welcome to our shrine, envoy.
Wodica. She's gotten a lot more popular since your people arrived.
Envoy, what is it?
Oh, bless my soul, the Adiran envoy. Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business is good. I used to have an apprentice. When the Adirans came to our shore, he moved on without as much as a goodbye. But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go, just as I have my reasons to stay. You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. That's a compliment, dear. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some of us need a little more time.
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all agreed.
The living lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say. And who better to bring it than the Adirans? With the gods on my side, If you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's fury. It's growing. No charge, of course. The Adiran on...
Si, madame. Quelque chose là, hein. C'est... Comment je fais pour y aller?
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the... never mind. Doesn't matter anymore. Huh? Oh, yeah. Move on through.
Ah bien, oui, je suis l'émissaire. Voilà. Hop. Là, il y a un truc aussi. Je suis déjà... ouais, j'ai pas trouvé les bains par contre. Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est par là-bas. Buvez les sirènes. Ah ça va vraiment être.
Humor me. You've met the Adiran Queen. Does that actually look like her?
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength, so we may Welcome to the Temple of Andra. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
Safe to say Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met, envoy. I knew that our paths would cross eventually, if not so suddenly. Not at all. I can always make time for a godlike. I am honored to stand in your presence. You serve a higher calling, just as I do. The Living Lands is closer to the gods than any other part of Aora. That's what my prayers have told me. Now, if you don't mind, I must attend to my duties. Remember your faith, for the gods have entrusted us with a higher purpose. Farewell,
Merci d'être passé. Ciao.
For now, that's got to be finding out who killed you.
Et des citernes.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hail. Welcome to my shop, Envoy. Hail.
Et après une porte de prison là. Où sont les bas?
Every sailor knows. A gift for Andra and one for Helium. Don't forget to dust your shoes off.
Oh, Sky Mother, Queen of Birds, forgive me. I promise to never, ever, ever run afoul of you again. Forgive me. I meant...
Oh my. Please, allow me to memorize. Your generosity I came on too strongly, didn't I? Helia blessed me with the gift of artistic expression, but that's no
Brood.
I can paint a grotesque beauty or... alas, but you give me hope that beauty can be found. Farewell.
Paradis just wouldn't be Paradis without...
Please, I've got amends to make.
Ok, bon. Bon. Puis l'heure, je vais arrêter là. Et manger parce que j'ai faim. Je reviendrai demain. Enfin, j'essaierai de revenir demain, ça va dépendre à quelle heure je vais revenir du boulot. Et puis voilà. Donc, je vous dis bonne soirée. Merci d'avoir suivi le live.